78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell to be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. Unbelievable, this guy Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless is now out here blaming Shannon Sharpe for the failure of Undisputed. Let me explain what I mean. Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe had their show, Undisputed. There was a very successful show over on FS1. Skip Bayless ruined it with his bigotry and hatred and insensitivity, where he continuously, throughout the years, blasted Shannon Sharpe if Shannon Sharpe did not kiss his behind. The moment Shannon had his own opinion about something, especially on football, when it relates to football, Tom Brady, Skip Bayless got very offended. And on several occasions, they're all on YouTube now, Skip Bayless would attack Shannon Sharpe personally. He would attack his partner in crime, his co-host, personally, just because this man didn't want to kiss Tom Brady's you-know-what. Questioning Shannon's career, his motives, blah, blah, blah. They got into it several times, but the one time that blew up and got worldwide attention was the last time where he told Shannon, put your glasses back on. What are you doing? Put your glasses back on, And that was pretty much the last straw. That's when we all knew their relationship was over. Shannon was then fired by FS1. Okay? They decided to keep Skip over Shannon. Shannon then blew up on social media with his nightcap show with Chad Ochocinco and his show with himself, what's it called? Club Shay Shay. He's the biggest sensation on the internet right now. A lot of haters, a lot of people jealous of him. Skip Bayless, the old guy from the 70s, who just can't seem to fall into the new way of things are going here. He's blaming Shannon. Skip still have notes. He still has his paperwork. He still got a stack of papers, reading them on television, like some old Ted Koppel guy from the 1980s. The Russians are going into Cuba, and looks like we might have a problem here with the Russians in Cuba. And bro, sit down somewhere. How old are you, Skip Bayless? Read a teleprompter or something. The man still got papers sitting in front of him. And show the papers on camera. He's not even playing it off. But he blames Shannon. Skip Bayless says that Shannon Sharpe is the reason why the show messed up, because he says that he said he fought for Shannon to stay on Undisputed, but he felt like once Shannon got so offended and they got into it, this back and forth on live, the fans turned away. Well, Skip, you're in denial, because if the fans turned away because they didn't like the back and forth, why did the fans rush over to Shannon's shows and everything he's doing is successful? Everything. Shannon got pornos out here. Everything's successful. Why is it that you, Skip Bayless, your YouTube channel, and you're Skip Bayless now. You're a huge figure, yet your YouTube channel can't get off the ground. Stephen A. Smith is smoking you. Shannon Sharpe smoking you. Even Jason Whitlock is smoking you. Everybody's smoking you. You old, you outdated. Instead of you humbling yourself and saying, you know what? I got to change the way I do things. Maybe everybody else is right and I'm wrong. Instead of you doing that, you just can't humble yourself, Skip. Just like you said the other day. You said you thought that when Caitlin Clark got fouled by old girl from the Chicago Suns, you thought that was a racist foul. I'm not making this up. Skip Bayless said when old girl fouled Caitlin Clark from the Chicago Suns, you know that one foul that started the big hoopla about Caitlin Clark? Because she called Caitlin the B word, And Skip just totally ignored everything that led up to that foul. That these two women were going back and forth. They're competitive athletes, right? He said the fact that this girl fouled Caitlin Clark and called her the B word, I saw it as racist. Just how I feel. I felt that it was a little racist. Wow. Calling somebody the B word is a racist word? Ain't that something? Okay, so I can just do that as a black man. As a black man, if you call me bro, I can say that's racist, right? Yeah, I think that's racist. If you tell me to shut up, you know what? I think that's racist. What about when you told Shannon, put your glasses back on? What are you doing? Was that racist? Because, I mean, if the B word is racist now, then half the women in America, 90% of the women that ever called another woman the B word, they're racist, right? Any man that's ever called his woman the B word out of anger, they're racist too. Do you see how ridiculous that sounds, Skip? This is how outdated you are. You're outdated. You're old. And a lot of you old chumps is about to feel the wrath now. Y'all about to start feeling the wrath. The world has changed on you. Just like that. 1 minute you was relevant, the next minute you're not. You see? So for you to blame Shannon Sharpe and say it's Shannon's fault, the Undisputed failed. No, sir. This was your show. You picked Shannon Sharpe. Y'all had a hit show. Y'all was doing great. I used to watch y'all every day. You and Shannon sat there on that show every day, and y'all bashed Russell Westbrook every single day. Shannon was your good boy, cutting jigs for you. Skip. What Brown supposed to do, Skip? Russ out here threw a turnover, Skip. Russ got that big flaring nose, that Jackson 5 Tito Jackson nose, Skip. What Russ supposed to do, Skip? What Brown supposed to do when Russ out here doing this, Skip? Can't win with Russ. I have to agree. I hear you. Russell Westbrook is he's a turnover machine. If you look into the math, if you look into the numbers, Russell Westbrook has the most turnovers out of any player in NBA history that's ever been light-skinned, black, with a mohawk. Yeah, he does. Wearing Nike shoes on October 30th. He has the most turnovers. I mean, they're literally making up rumors, making up lies and statistics to smash the gas on Russ. And Shannon was a part of that, and so was Skip. Right? This is what ruined y'all. Ain't nobody got time for this. All y'all do is talk. Skip Bayless, you come up with the topics of the show. You talk about the Lakers, you talk about the Dallas Cowboys. Guess what? It's a whole sports world out there. People want to hear their favorite teams talked about. Nobody's trying to turn in to hear y'all talk about the Cowboys and the Lakers every single day. It's ridiculous. It's redundant. It's pathetic. Cowboys and Lakers news all day. Another NBA team does something good. Y'all talk about it for one segment, and y'all talk about it for about 5 minutes, and then you flip it to LeBron. Oh, did you see that dunk Giannis had? Giannis had 50 points. He's going to skip. Well, I wasn't impressed by Giannis's 50. I mean, look, Giannis is good. He did a good job, but it's just something about him. He just doesn't roll me, He reminds me of LeBron James. He reminds me of LeBron. He just gets to the basket. He doesn't have the game before you know what they're talking about. The whole segment about LeBron, again. That's what they do. It's pathetic. Skip Bayless, shame on you. And you will fail. The reason why you're going to fail, Skip, is because you refuse to accept responsibility. Lil Wayne can't help you. Lil Wayne ain't been relevant since 1980. What? Get Lil Wayne up out of here, bro. Lil Wayne is like 50 years old to my little. You ain't little nothing no more. You old. Call him Old Wayne now. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash the like button, share the video. Sub to the channel, man. I'm up out of here. Deuces.